Well, it's that time again. Outer Points Productions is about to go live with another Knockout Challenge match. Join me, Little Cheddar, and my guest live at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, as we will be delivering some of the best mediocre commentary in the business. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the match, and don't forget to jump in the chat and say hello. Please take the time to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that like button, and share it with all your friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you right after this word from our fabulous sponsors.
Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet in the Port of Sheboygan is Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader, running the most trips and catching the most fish. Enjoy great fishing for trout and salmon aboard one of our 6 fully equipped modern charter boats with experience and professional crews. See why Dumper Dan's is the most popular name in the industry. We offer fishing and lodging packages featuring the best in riverfront condos and hotel accommodations. Half or 3/4 day trips available, so call to make your reservations today or log on to dumperdan.com. Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet, Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader.
Welcome, everyone, to Outer Points Productions and the Knockout Challenge Series studios located inside of the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Thank you, everybody, for being here. This is Dale Little Cheddar Lorenz, and that gentleman right over there, Mr. Chris, can't get right, Mr. Green.
Good evening, everybody.
On the table tonight, we have Mr. Jeremy Fedkenheuer, and the best last name in pool, Tim Schotz, of course. This is going to be a good one. So we're putting it to a vote, as you can see in the group chat already. Who voted for 13? Adam Granatella says he votes for 13 games. Anyway, I'm going to go out to the table and leave you in the very capable hands of Chris Green, and I'm going to go out and let Jeremy know that he's giving up
2 games.
2 games instead of 1.
We changed it tonight to 49-point spread. So.
Yep, just
full moon special.
Just for this match. Yep. Sure, now the camera works. Go figure.
Right? In case anybody's aware, usual rules. Ultimate pool rules, 10 ball. We are actually making it call shot, not full slop. Also, 45 seconds after the break, players get instead of just 30 seconds. And no early 10s. So the 10 needs to be spotted if you play it in a combination. I believe even in 10 ball, if you scratch on the break, you have to shoot out of the kitchen. Unless you throw the cue ball off the table, in which case then it's ball in hand anywhere. Good evening, Trevor, Todd Foltz, Eric Winbird, Roland, Kyle, Adam. How's everybody doing tonight? We excited for a good match? Should be fun. I was supposed to be at Pool League, but everybody else for commentators was busy, and Roger just really does not want to be in the booth, so he's like, I'll go to Omro for Pool League. My wife got the biggest kick out of that. She's like, oh my God, I can't believe he doesn't want to stay in the booth and stay in Oshkosh. He's going to have you go in the booth so he'll go sub and play pool for me. So, yeah, I'm excited for this match. I was looking forward to it, and then Dale's like, well, probably Lacey will be coming and being in the booth with us. So I'm like, oop. Well, hello, Roger. Speak of the devil. Ooh, Tim wins the break or wins the leg, so Tim Schotz will be playing first. Update time.
That's not good.
So what did Jeremy say when you told me he had to spot 2 instead of 1?
Absolutely not. He disagreed with everybody in the chat. And I said, well, that doesn't matter whether you disagree or not.
It's
not
my
up to
stream,
you.
my rules, and I'm the
Right.
tournament director.
It is
I can modify the rules as needed.
it is one game. I feel for Tim, but I've played against him on more than one occasion, and he is capable of taking down Jeremy.
Oh, yeah, he's more than capable of keeping up with Jeremy and playing a good game, definitely.
If he can get a couple of games on the board and keep that one-game lead, he will be. He's not gonna. He's not gonna just roll over and play dead. There's
Nope.
no way.
No, this should be a pretty good match. Ooh, start.
Looks like a dry break. So if you've never been here before, this started out as a 32-player field. It is single elimination. Of course, UPL 10-ball rules. We're going to get back to that in just a second. We don't want to miss the first shot, which is going to be an attempted safe. Best two out of 3 is sets. It is actually a 33-minute match timer with a 30-second shot clock, 1 extension per rack. All ball fouls, and some of those will be called from the booth.
Yep, we'll watch for it.
Woo, boy.
Ooh.
This
He's probably a little happy that he actually didn't make that 2-ball now, because that is a nasty leave with the Q on the 5 like that.
Man, look at this. This is going to be a tough hit for Jeremy. Then again, if you watched his last match, nothing is difficult for Jeremy. And there's a good hit. Now, if you're Tim, you don't want to make this 1 ball. I don't think that's a bad miss. And he's
Nope.
going to get away with it. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. First in the chat and number 1 crown, Mr. Trevor Simpson. Trevor, we have a surprise for you, Trevor. You know what? We could actually just... We'll wait until necessary. I got here early. Worked on a couple of things. Good evening, Kyle Vertel.
Ooh, nice try. Probably should have taken his extension and lined that up a little better.
Yeah, this is ugly now. I'm not sure even Tim can hit it.
I think
No,
you
I
can
guess
get
you
a
can
hit,
go right at
but
it. Yep. It's not the worst. Because now there's...
The 3 is ugly yet, too.
Yeah, if the cue ball hits either the 5 or the 9, it's going to take all the momentum off to get down to that 3 ball.
Yeah, this first game's going to be a long one.
Joseph Marowitz says he votes too because Jeremy's a beast. Oh.
Nice little safety. Maybe.
May have gotten away with it. We're going to find out. No. Tim's getting down pretty quick. So it looks like we now have an open table. Kyle Vertel tuning in from Wapaka. So Kyle is the one that, as much as I hate to admit, has... so if you noticed yesterday on... Ooh, that was a miscue.
Yeah, that was not what he was looking for.
He miscued on that quite badly. So I came up with an idea, actually all on my own again.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
you
surprising.
Go, boy.
That is surprising. Because I'm like, how do I do more for my sponsors? And that is the reason for I'm doing a sponsor of the week on Facebook. So yesterday I posted, right, the sponsor of the week was El Poblano up in Wapaka. Well, they wouldn't be a sponsor if it wasn't for Kyle Vertel. So, thanks, Kyle.
Yeah, I thought I didn't actually read the post, but I saw underneath there that I'm like, ooh, what's with the sponsor logo on Facebook?
So
that makes sense then.
I want every Tuesday is going to be a new sponsor of the week for Outer Points.
That's cool. That's a great idea.
Thank you. Roland Star, thank you for tuning in. What's happening, Todd Foles? I haven't seen that name in a little while.
Ooh.
Good shot by Tim there.
Yeah,
Eric Winburn in the chat. He's going to be here on a week from tonight. Playing Paul Ojeski. Good shot. Roger, never mind. Tyler is tilted. Huh.
That is awesome.
All right. 2-0 in favor of Tim Schotz. And that's exactly what I was referring to at the beginning of this match. Tim did not get his 617 or 618 Fargo is not honorary. It was earned.
Hey, I'll guess who? Little Limburg. I got a new account.
Pete Besta. Good evening. Who, what? Little Limburger.
I'm guessing your son.
Oh, my gosh. Wow. That's Nader Animator. Nader Animator got himself a new YouTube channel. That would be my guess. Randy Parlick tuning in from Antigua, right next to, Jamaica, of course.
All right.
Six ball down. Nice. Jinx. Yeah, Trevor, I don't think that's Baby Cheddar.
Yeah, that's my guess, Nate.
Yeah, Little Limburger because he's got hygiene issues.
Nice cut. That was a nice shot.
Stinky cheese.
Stinky cheese.
Yesterday was Baby Cheddar's birthday, as a matter of fact. So we went up to celebrate.
Well, yeah, he says he made a new account exclusively to watch the stream.
They, Little Limburger, what's the avatar? What's your little profile picture there? Is it cheese? I can't see what it is.
Oh, yeah, I added the spot time. 3 minutes. So this match is 33 minutes long. They ate up a lot of it with that first game with the 2-3 and the 4 all tied up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you're right. Little slice of cheese.
We actually have we got a celebrity in the house tonight. I don't know if you want to call him a celebrity, but I mean, he probably pretty well recognized in the pool community. And we'll get that up on camera right now. Check that out right below the TV there to the right. Mr. Todd Holzer from On the Hill. Tuning in, cheering on his one of it. Oh boy, there it is. There it is. Cover the head. Gotcha. Are you watching the stream? Did you see that? Rewind it just a little. Oh, I just put your face on camera. Yours. Well, given that we were talking about the sponsor of the week, why don't we talk about him again right here on the stream? El Poblano Mexican-American Grill offers a variety of food from all-day breakfast, sandwiches and burgers to authentic Mexican food. They are sure you'll find something for your taste buds. Stop in and see them the next time you visit Wapaka.
Wally Pekka.
Stop in and say hi to Hector Torres.
Ooh, nice little rub.
If I'm not mistaken, it's he and his dad who own it. So if I haven't mentioned it already, and you're watching from right here in Oshkosh, best of luck to everybody that is playing at ACS this weekend, I should say. I think it was Scotch doubles.
Whoopsie.
Scotch doubles today plus singles 9-ball, I think. I'm not sure. And then some team competition. That's Saturday and Sunday, right? I think
Yes.
singles start tomorrow.
Singles starts tomorrow. Yes, Thursday.
So lots of good stuff going on in Oshkosh. Bryson Bruh. 6'7". Cheering on Tim.
Ooh, that's a nasty cut.
Man, I think I'd be
I
playing
think I'd-
safe.
I was gonna say I'd either try and play it safe or bank before I try that backwards cut.
I think I would put the 4 behind the 8 and put the cue ball right behind the 10.
I like it.
Yeah, it is makeable, but man, this is super, super, super thin. And that cue ball is going to be flying all over the place.
That is also a time error.
Was it?
We can verify, but 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yep, definitely a time fall.
Nice.
Had it not been a time foul, I think that 4 would have been a whole lot harder to pocket, given where the cue ball ended up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Ooh, that any harder and that cue ball is gone. Well, look who's here. Chad from Jacoby Cues.
Yeah, he's about here for ACS also. Nice shot. Ties it up. 1-1. Crucial mistake by Tim.
Yeah, that was a huge opportunity for Tim to get that 2-game lead again. And running into that 4 ball was a no good.
Yeah, even if he would have hit the 4 and like you said, missed within the time limit, that 4 ball would have been a whole different shot without ball in hand.
No doubt, Trevor. Yeah, this Jeremy's 717 Fargo is not honorary either. That was not just handed out, with.
No, that boy can shoot. I enjoyed watching him when the Mad Apple had the King of the Hill and he was the king for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed watching his matches.
Yeah, commentated for
game.
a lot of his at Mad Apple, no doubt. We had a 12-person invitation only in Baraboo. That was Pete Hurd was still alive at the time. We had, I think it was $1,000 entry, if I remember correctly, and Jeremy ended up taking it down as well during the CSI event.
Calling a push out, I assume. Nice shot. Does it make it back over? I think it did. Oh, yeah, that would have been a great match, Trevor. Jeremy not exactly happy with the position on the 2, but I think he'll be all right.
Not that. Not going to be happy with that, though.
Yeah.
It's going to be really hard to get on the 4 ball. Safety coming up.
5 points. 5 points for Dale. Nice speed to get behind the 10.
No, you can see it. You can see a piece of it. So he's going to have to bank this between the 4 and the 6 and try to hold that cue ball. He can actually spin a little bit on this. This is tough, though. Yeah, good shot. That's a good shot.
Yep. Get it right in the middle of the rail.
So Randy Parlick is saying 5 points because the next tournament, if you've seen the flyer, is 425 and under.
Oh, okay, yep.
And Randy is 430. Got to cut it off somewhere.
Slip them an extra 50. We'll bump it up that 5 points.
50? Hell no. It's going to be more than that.
I tried.
Well, I think Tim may have gotten the extra room that he needed. And
oopsied.
Yeah, and did not make it, though. He actually massayed around it a little too much.
Little firm, but he'll be all right.
No. Yeah.
Well, maybe he wanted it down in the corner.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have to play the short side of the 8-ball. That's tough because the protruding outer points at times.
From the side pocket.
He can go forward if he so chooses, but yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, this is a tough shot.
Coming back around.
Yikes. You look how close that ball is to the rail. This is no gimme. I don't care who you are.
Beautiful.
Little inside English. Held the rail.
That's a great shot. And still left himself a fairly decent angle on the 9.
Ooh. Caught a piece of it. Well, didn't leave himself easy on the 10. I think he can handle it, though. And just like that,
2-1. Jeremy's lead.
Tim breaking. Half of the match over with, or sorry, half of the set over with. I'd have to go down to ACS later and harass a bunch of people.
That's what I was thinking.
For over 27 years, Sorcy Martial Arts has served Milwaukee with traditional Taekwondo, Anayan Eskrima, and Danzan Ryu Jiu-Jitsu. They focus on personal growth, offering safe, tailored training for all levels, enhancing life skills alongside self-defense. Join their community where martial arts empower everyone. Get a hold of Pete Sorcy if you live in the Milwaukee area. Pete's been around for a long, long time. And if you've ever been interested in self-defense or... Oh, no. Son of a...
That was a great cut, too.
Son of a... Just saying what Tim's thinking right now. 4-ball is not easy, I don't believe. It may go past the 7-ball. I think so. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. This makes it a lot harder. He is jacked up over that 7 ball. Think that was intentional?
Possibly, because he was, a little nervous not so much nervous about the all ball fouls, but probably figured it's a little harder now to.
Hit the pause.
Nice hit.
You can have my seat. That was a heck of a hit.
Yes, it was. Very nice. Just can't seem to get the cue away from the balls. Oh, ouch.
I think he's hooked on the outer point.
Yep, that rolled one cue ball roll too far for him.
It's another one of those because he was so close to that 9 ball. You get nervous
Yep,
about
because of the all ball fouls.
Yeah, if you touch that 9 at all, it's ball in hand anyway.
Better call it quick.
Get out of here.
Shot.
Are
Oh
you
my
serious?
Gosh. Wow. I thought that was going to drop for him. Great shot. Even if it didn't drop, that was an awesome shot. Very impressive. To see it and execute it.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy. See if we got that on. No, I missed it. Never mind. That's brutal. And it's one of those that you just, because the 7 is so deep in the pocket, you just don't know how that cue ball is going to react. You think you're going to hit it full enough where it's going to take a lot of the pace off the cue ball, and then it just doesn't. Just takes off on you. Yeah, that's.
Hello, Steve. Great cut.
That was monumental. Dave Dolly. Good evening, my friend. Steve Zoo tuning in. Looks like Rhonda is here as well. Oh, walking away.
She saw the camera coming her way. Booked the other way.
A.K.A. Mrs. Fedkenheuer. Well, if I was to assess the first, 23 minutes of this match, Tim has had a really good couple of opportunities to keep this match very close. A couple of shots got away from him. Jeremy gave a couple of opportunities. Oh my goodness.
How many times can we hit the cue ball and still not scratch it?
Yeah, and that thing was destined.
3 is the answer.
That thing was destined for that corner.
The Vincent pocket strikes again.
Oh. Crap.
Whoops.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, Rhonda. I really thought that was... Who was that lady then? She had one of those things that you hold up to your face that's got somebody else's or a different face on it or whatever.
Oh, a mask?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like a mask. I'm sorry, Rhonda. I don't know. This lady came over by the table and put up a mask to her face. And it was definitely not Tim's other half. Lacey Torzeski. Rhonda, are you not shooting ACS? I feel like I should take my foot out of my mouth. Does it sound like I'm slurring at all, or does it sound like
yet. You don't sound overly muffled yet either.
Okay. Laugh it up, Andy. Rhonda is home with the sun. I'm going to find out from Todd Holzer who that person was then, because now I feel like an idiot. And trust me, it's not the first time on this stream. Who was the lady that came over with the pink shirt on that held up the sign? There was a lady or girl that came over to the table that held up the pink shirt on a pink.
Hello, Mark Bell. Tim might know. She talked to him.
Okay, I'll find out.
But we're trying to get to the bottom of it, Rhonda.
Yeah, I'm trying to dig myself out of a friggin' hole. I'm trying to dig myself out of a hole. Ding! Rhonda, find out for me too. I'm on it. We will get to the bottom of it. You know, again, when you think it can't happen, it will
does.
It will on this channel.
Yes, it will. We're full of all kinds of surprises.
Yeah. And not even initiated by us.
Great cut in the side.
Well, after that is my cue to start drinking tonight. Oh my God, here we go. Jesus. So, late, I can't win.
Yes, she walked up and when she was talking to Tim or talking by Tim.
Talking to Jeremy. You know what? We're just going to start tonight's stream over again and pretend that none of this happened.
Don't listen to us. We don't know what we're talking about. We just make shit up.
Thanks a lot, Lacey. Thank you.
It could have just been somebody from the bar that walked up and asking what's going on back here. I don't
Well,
know.
she's obviously a pool player from ACS because she had on a pink and black jersey for obviously a team jersey. I'm just going to shut the hell up. Yeah, there's a lot of thunderstorms in the area tonight. There's a good possibility we could,
High winds.
Yeah,
High winds knock the power line down. That's what it is.
Yeah. the fiber optics that are buried in the concrete.
We're not intentionally trying to throw anybody under the bus. It's not our fault the wives are watching.
Rich Stadler, the most scandalous stream ever. Fantastic. That helps out a lot. All right, Jeremy playing the clock a little bit, and I don't blame him.
I don't blame him, but I'm actually a little surprised at it. I figured he'd just, keep the throttle down and just keep on trucking. Ooh!
Yeah, I didn't think that was going to go in.
Whoopsie. But it's behind the 10, so...
Just 3-rail it.
Of course, Tim has either got a masse or, like you say, come around a couple rails for it. Yeah, got a masse for it.
Nicely done.
Very well done. Nice. Tim.
Dear Lord in heaven. If it doesn't get any worse, we got Nate Mindham. Here, hang on a second. Right there, Nate Mindham comes up and rubs his outer points right in front of the friggin' camera and then goes to sit down behind the... Dear Lord. I don't know which other direction this night can go.
Yeah, be careful what you wish for. It is a full moon. And we're only in the first set yet. Better than the days of our lives.
But also, Dale, shut the hell up. I'm on it, Lacey. You know, I can't do that. You know I can't do that. I have diarrhea of the mouth. It's my job to talk. Wow. That cue ball it didn't stand a chance.
Nope.
You know, and if you rewatch the break, he drew it down to the corner, and he's done this almost every break. So it doesn't get kicked down there, it gets drawn down there, and then it gets hit a couple of times. So, yeah, that's very unfortunate for Tim now. There's no way you can plan. You don't plan on making both of those balls. Oh, that's a nice little
Great
rub.
safe. Yep. Replay. Replay what?
It's not working again. Just kidding.
Jeremy's dragging out the protractor, measuring up. Milking out the clock.
All right. Good hit and good result. Unfortunately, it's going to end up costing him another 35 or 40 seconds. The time that it took to get to the table, and then the shot itself, or actually the extra 30 seconds that Jeremy is now going to burn off the clock. Little Limburger say, yeah, his outer points were getting cold. Yeah, no doubt. And now it's at the point. Tim's like, yeah, I'm not gonna run two. I'd still try.
That's his break next. I mean, of course, that might work in his favor, just to let it run out and have the first break in the next set.
Yeah, he hooked himself. All right, we are going to keep things moving. Players have decided they are going to just jump right into set number 2. Wait, hang on. Okay. Thank God in heaven above and everybody else involved, we've gotten to the bottom of the story.
Yeah, who's the lady?
It was Aaron Rodgers, not from the Packers.
That's
yes,
what Lacey said. It's allowed.
It was Aaron Rodgers. We got all kind of people just jumping into the seats over there, and
yeah, that's it's a question in the chat about when Jeremy broke, and then Tim did not shoot out of the kitchen. Is it out of the kitchen?
He doesn't have to shoot out of the kitchen. He may. Did he put the cue ball out of the kitchen?
Correct.
Oh. Yeah,
when he shot the combo, he was outside the kitchen when he shot the one.
The 1-5 combo.
Yes.
Aha. Yeah, I didn't catch that either. Well, not going to go back and change it now.
Nope. But we'll make note of it for the future. We'll keep a better eye on it. Promise.
Good catch, though, Jason. I like when viewers,
I thought about it, but as fast as he got down on it, I was like, well, I'm not going to say something to you because it's like he's in the middle of the stroke already.
If you remember back many years ago, and this has happened repeatedly, where if you watch golf at all, a viewer will call in and say, hey, the ball moved when they replaced it, or they marked it on the green and then put it back in the exact same spot, stuff like that, where the naked eye from the officials, you don't see that stuff. And the referees, and again, Chris and I got a lot going on in the booth here. So we appreciate when you catch that and make us look foolish. Thank you.
Yep.
Because we have... if you've been watching this stream long enough, we have the ability to do that on our own, right?
Exactly. We're
Cue ball was
semi-decent at it sometimes.
Cue ball was at the third diamond. Yeah, well.
Good for him for getting away with it. Jeremy's not going to be happy with that outcome.
Well, had it been a 2-game spot instead of 1, it wouldn't have made a difference in set number 1. So let's see if it makes a difference in set number 2. Oh, boy.
Ooh. Did not expect that miss from Tim.
Being jacked up over that 10 ball was
probably
the reason.
Factor, yep.
The reason why. Jason was ex-military. Yeah. I don't give a crap for the rules.
Rules are meant to be broken.
Yeah, depending on the rules. Watch out, 10 ball. Watch out, 10 ball.
Oh,
yep.
Ouch.
Caught a piece of it and took the momentum off enough to keep it behind the 10. That's what Tim was looking for. Yeah, boy.
For Adam. That's why 13 was the right number.
Yeah. Good hit. And nope. Tim's got a shot at it. Nice and clean, too. Cue ball may run into the 7, just a smidge, unless he puts a little inside English on it. Ooh, that turned out pretty good.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to bump that 7 a little bit, though. He looks a little disappointed in missing that.
Here's the issue is...
getting on the 7.
Yeah, getting on the 7. If he can draw right into the 8 solid,
well,
he'll be in good shape.
The combo doesn't look horrible if you can get down there.
Good call. And he's got a nice angle, actually, to get the cue ball to come up by the lower side pocket. Nice. Nicely done. So, Lacey, let's be honest here. You can tell us. Tim's not going to know until the end of the match. Was he nervous going into tonight's match, or what did he have to say about it? If you don't tell me, then I'm going to make something up.
And we're good at that.
Oh, yeah. Guaranteed. And it's probably going to be the furthest thing from the truth. And I know you heard me. Don't ignore. Don't pretend like you didn't. All right, this rack is sponsored by Chick-fil-A, where I stopped earlier on the way.
Haven't eaten there yet.
What? Have you lost your mind? How could you not have eaten at Chick-fil-A ever?
Nope, never.
You've never eaten. You've
No.
never had a Chick-fil-A.
No.
Get the hell out of my booth. What the is wrong with you?
I'm not going to sit in line
Are
for
you-
a half an hour for a stupid
You don't have to.
chicken sandwich.
You don't have to. That's only on like certain days when
Like
it's
they
really
first
busy.
opened in Appleton and
Yeah,
crazy
that's
busy. I'm
yeah.
like,
Those days are
a-
gone.
it's a chicken sandwich. I ain't waiting in line.
You
for
watch
that
your
crap.
mouth. It is not just a chicken
It's
sandwich.
just a chicken sandwich.
Anybody want to come down tonight and finish the rest of the night in Chris's chair? You are more than welcome to do that. I actually prefer it. Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot that part, Lacey. Yeah. Wait a minute. That's not how it went. You're the one that said Lacey, you're dead inside. Not Tim. You're the one that said you are. Isn't that how it went? Oh, you guys are getting married to each other, so you're both dead inside.
Ball in hand for Jeremy. As Tim managed to go around both sides of the one ball and miss it both ways.
2 to the 4. Could be a little bit challenging for Jeremy. Yeah, yes. Thank you, Trevor. Exactly. Oh, look at that.
Perfect.
How well was that played? Fair enough, Lacey. All right, probably going to draw to the upper half of the table.
Nope, he's punching it.
All right, follow. Play the 10 in the lower right. All right, Tim Schotz with a 1-game lead. And breaking. Here we go. Yeah, you may as well get the laughter in right away. American Family Insurance, Joseph Porter. Discover unparalleled customer service at Joseph Porter American Family Agency, where our friendly staff is dedicated to meeting your insurance needs with a smile. With 19 years of experience, Joseph Porter leads a team committed to providing personalized solutions and peace of mind. Their agency prides itself on building lasting relationships with clients, ensuring you feel valued and understood. Whether you're seeking coverage for your home, vehicle, or life, trust in their expertise to guide you every step of the way. Experience the difference with Joseph Porter American Family Agency, where your dreams are insured carefully and fearlessly. Ha! Jeez, I did it! I did it!
Nice job.
Woo! I still think Lacey did it better the last time she was in the booth. Am I right, Lacey? I'm sure you'll agree.
Well, of course.
Mm-hmm. Well, he is a 717 Fargo. Trevor.
Lacey says she's proud of you.
Thank you, sweetheart. I mean, did I say that live? Well, I mean, Tim knows about our relationship already, so it's nothing new.
Hooked on Phonics is really working.
Son of a. Little Limber, you're grounded for the next 8 years. Oh, goodness. Well, he would have been hooked anyway. Does Mrs. Cheddar know? Oh, crap. Well, she does now. Trevor says we heard nothing. And never mind the fact that it's forever on YouTube. Good call.
Thank you. I figured it was only fair since the bridge wasn't underneath the table.
You know, it's funny because even though I purposely put it underneath the table so nobody takes it,
And
somebody always takes it.
Yep.
Watch out 6 ball. Watch out 9 ball. Yep. Yep.
Kicking from behind. As Jeremy's out there swearing at himself. Swearing at that cue ball.
Yeah, and the cue ball, that Aramith blue dot it runs. It runs forever. Are you freaking kidding me? He called that. Oh, I guess he didn't. Never mind.
It looked good, though.
Look at this kick. Trevor, instant replay works.
We fixed it.
We?
We?
Excuse me?
All right, fine. You fixed it. By dumb luck, because you did an update.
Wow.
Love you.
Yeah, we work together as a team here. Peckerhead.
And this is why people tune into us.
No, I don't think that's the
Nice
reason.
little bump.
I think it's just the players. I would go around the 10. I would go 3 rails off this 9 ball.
I like that. A little bit of a tester shot now.
Huge. This is a massive 10 ball for Tim. You can pocket this, and that's big. That is big.
I'm glad you're enjoying the pizza, Roger.
Pizza.
Yeah, last week we Rick and I played Chad and Jay best 2 out of 3 games for Who Buys Pizza this week.
And you're not there to enjoy it?
Nope.
And you're letting Roger Pregler eat it for you?
Yes, Roger's eating my winning pizza.
Oh, man.
Because I made a really great out.
That's got to be one of the worst feelings in the world. Just handing anything free to Roger. Ooh, and it gets kicked in again. Yeah, you gotta. Yes, it's been kicked in several times, but Jeremy keeps repeating the same break. You know that the cue ball is not getting kicked down into the corner.
No, he's drawing it back up that way.
Right, and then it's allowing the opportunity for a ball to kick it in. This 8's going to come into play here, I think. He might be able to get between the... Yeah, I knew it.
Good call on that. Yeah, I'm surprised Jeremy doesn't have more of like that squat cue ball break for being a 700 Fargo.
Oh, has he got a window? Can you see it, Chris?
You might build a masse around and try and go between the 8 and 9, but not clean. Or 8-10, sorry.
Yeah, I think I'd kick long table anyway. That we've got an opportunity to at least make it. Nice kick. Leaving Tim with an obvious safe.
Right.
I'd put the 3 right in between the 10 and the 8 and get that cue ball down behind the 5 if at all possible. Yep. Good shot. Blake Waldo in the house. Last Saturday's winner of the very first UPL 8-ball pop-up tournament, along with Darian Kettenhoven in the building. Bunch of goofballs showing up from ACS.
Yes, they are.
Pocketable 3-ball for Tim Schotz, and if he can get down to the middle of the table after that, yeah, he might have hit that a lot thinner than he wanted.
A little too thin on that hit.
So the 6 to the 7 and the 7 to the 8, I think, is going to be the biggest obstacle for Jeremy to overcome. But manageable, of course. Nothing's really tied up.
Nice shot.
$999 viewers at the moment. We need one more like, share,
and subscribe.
Yeah, this is kind of what I was talking about. He's got an angle away from the 7 ball. So he's either going to have to come 3 rails or draw the heck out of this and avoid the backside of the 9 ball. Come 1 rail, just like that. Good shot.
Great shot.
Well done. Now, avoid the 9. And this is kind of where he got in trouble the last rack. Or the one before. Either way. Great use of inside draw English to get 3 rails out of that cue ball. Well done. You know what? I'm on a roll tonight.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna put it to the test. Let's see if we can get through it. DKM Carpentry LLC is a small family-owned business located in Jackson, Wisconsin, serving communities in Washington, Ozaukee, Waukesha, Dodge, and Milwaukee counties. With over 2 decades of carpentry experience, we are able to serve our customers with outstanding quality work at a fair and affordable price. Our services include, but are not limited to, rough carpentry, finished carpentry, full interior remodels, siding, window and door replacement, kitchen and bathroom remodels, basement finishes, staircases, railings, decks, additions, sheds, garages, fences, and so much more. What? That part always baffles me. So much more. They offer free in-home consultations and formal estimates with zero obligation from you. Our goal is always to exceed our clients' expectations in every aspect, guaranteed. Give them a call today at 262-808-6523. If you don't know who that is, it is David Menden. Thanks for the support, David.
Calling the bank. Oh, denied. You want to go grab the rack for him quick? Before Jeremy shoots, I'll stop all. Great speed on that shot.
Wow. Go to the screen, into the comment sections right now, and look at what Tom Josh just said. I just got done reading the DKM Carpentry. You're not a nice person, Tom Josh. I never really liked you. I'm sure the feeling is mutual, but I don't care. That is the last time I say something nice about you. I don't remember when it was, but...
That you said something nice?
Yeah, not about Tom Joss. So that isn't... Man, I'll tell you, he did not leave himself very easy on this 9-ball.
Yeah,
this is a super thin cut.
I think that cue straightened out a little more than he thought it would for that draw shot. Oh, no. That's a brutal outcome.
And that is a direct result of the...
Leave on the 9.
Wow, that's a huge swing.
Yeah, going 2-2 to...
This is massive. He's going to take an extension here, too. I would. Yep. So... Scott Kugel and I went up to Mosinee. I don't even think this is worth the story right now, given what Tom Joss just said. It just hurts my feelings. My one feeling.
Your one feeling?
And we built a stage for Todd Holzer. And it was a fun day. It was blazing hot outside. I remember that. But we had to leave the steps because Todd was going to finish it himself. So we just put temporary boards on it.
Gotcha.
And I think they're still there. I don't know.
DKM is a carpentry company in Milwaukee area. Todd.
Yeah, Todd is sitting, just so you know, Tom Joss. Let me, no, that's the wrong button. So right over there is Todd Holzer. You can't see him. It's a little dark down there. They're both playing on their phone. But Tom Joss, just so you know, Todd just informed me he'll be locking the doors anytime you try to get back into On the Hill.
All right, Tim calling a push.
Tom, aren't you supposed to be taking care of your sick wife right now? That's what you told me earlier. I think it was all. I think it's all BS.
Whee!
Yeah, going on a little ride there.
Nice hit. Gave the window.
I think he
You
gave
could tell
him,
by his reaction, the way he just threw his hand on his head and went, oh my God, I can't believe I just did that.
I think he may have given him the entire ball. Sure did. This is no gimme here. From the 3 to the 4 is a little tricky. If he can draw directly into the 8 and get it to stop, he's got a good shot on the 4. I don't even want to look at the... Jesus. Bob the Builder. What a jerk. Good call, Mark Bell. I agree. Yeah, it's pretty nice to see. Nate Mindham from Legacies is here. Shout out to them and Jess Heisel, of course. And Todd Holzer sitting right outside the booth from On the Hill. Oh, a miscue. And makes it
Still
anyway.
Makes the ball. Bob the Builder, that's awesome.
Are you kidding me? Uh-oh. He's going to get behind the 8.
No, it's going to make it past.
Oh, just enough. So Adam Granatella remembers exactly what it was that Tom Joss said back a couple of months ago in reference to, I think it was commentary or something, whatever it was. It's like separating pepper from fly shit while wearing boxing gloves. I ask myself every single morning, why do I continue to do this? I have no idea.
Because you love pool. We love our viewers and bringing them pool.
You know, and it's been,
most of them anyways.
It was fun working up with Todd. You know, he brought us out a big friggin' pizza and everything. I mean, he really treated us well when we were building the stage. And, you know, the only disappointing part of the day was when Tom Joss came in to visit. Other than that, everything was perfectly smooth. You know, you got to take the bad with the good. You just, you bite the bullet and move on. Oh, look at this break. Holy smokes. I tell you, if Tim can get out of this rack right now, it will be the determining factor of set number 2. Because Jeremy would have to win, well, a minimum, obviously, of 2 games then to just tie it. But if Tim can win it outright, I mean, then we're going to a third set. Five to the 6. So I can see why Tim is really taking his time on this 4-ball, because it's going to. Yeah, this is a good angle. I think it's just a straight draw. Oh, okay. Not judging by the look on his face. You can't see that because his back is
to the camera. Yeah, like you said, I think a straight drawback should be all right.
That's well done. That's a good shot. That's something there's no way in hell Tom Joss could ever pull off. Being a 321 Fargo. This is no gimme either. Holy smokes. Did not leave himself easy.
Yeah, this shot's a tester. Make the cut, miss the 10.
Wow. That's a beauty. That is a beauty by Tim Schotz.
Yeah, do it again.
That is a huge pocket for this juncture of set number 2.
Nice shot.
I think this is a good decision by Tim.
Yep.
He's
some time off the clock.
He can burn an entire minute off the clock. I love it. This is good. In my opinion, this is really good use of the clock, because this is what Jeremy did in set number 1.
Yeah, once Jeremy got a couple games ahead, he also, stalled out the clock a little bit.
Yeah,
milked it out.
Time management. It would have been worse if he would have missed it.
Right, rattle it.
All right, it's almost a guarantee that we are going to play a third set now. It's for Jeremy would have to win 3 games in the next 4 minutes. So Tim could never come back to the table. And I have been known to put my foot in my mouth. So
I was gonna say we've seen that
just never
before,
know.
you know. Of course, that was only 3 games, but
yeah.
it's doable. Not likely, but doable.
That's a better break by Jeremy because now, kind of what you were talking about before, Chris, the cue ball is bouncing but then going forward instead of, I mean, it's not just a squat, but it's not going back down to the side or the other end of the table, which is, it's not allowing it to, another miscue. And this is going to end, maybe not. If I was Tim, I would take my extension right now. I would not shoot this shot yet. I would take my extension and then call the bank. And then if you pocket it, you can take even more time off the clock. Good shot. Good safe.
I believe Tim is calling the 10 ball.
He did.
Well done. Did not hook himself with the spot.
I don't think I would shoot this.
Nope, again, I would take my extension. Run another 30 seconds off the clock. Guarantee that lead.
Well, and again, if he can get out, why not?
Yep.
I don't think I would. I would much rather burn off the clock. I wouldn't care what the score is, as long as you win the set. Nice. Nicely done.
Yeah, hit the 6 first.
Doesn't really matter at this point anyway.
Yeah, we're definitely going to a third set. He knows he can just call his extension and ride it out, right?
I don't. Jeremy's not going to get out of his seat anyway, so.
take his glasses. I figured he wouldn't be able to find his way back to the booth that way.
That would be funny. He'd be going, where'd they go? Where'd they go? Sticking his hand down the pocket.
Give you an update on the first ever Jack and Jill Scotch Couples Tournament. We have 11 out of 16 teams signed up. So,
nice.
If you are interested, get yourself a guy or gal, or you have to be born male, born female, one of each. No cheating. Although if we did get to 15 teams and absolutely nobody was going to sign up, we were going to allow Chris Green or Tom Joss to shave their legs and wear a skirt. And actually, Tom was the first one to volunteer. So I think that was pretty nice of him. So, anywho, it's going to be a lot of fun. Couples are going to be mic'd up, just like we did the last Scotch doubles. And it was kind of the same thing with Mike Schotz and Lee Thomas. You know, that was almost like, never mind. So, private message me. Send me some info on your team. Let's get this thing filled up, because as soon as it's full, we're going to do a player auction, team auction. We're waiting on Tim Schotz to stop talking to that girl. I'm just kidding, Lacey. He's on his way over here. Also, sign-ups were released 2 days ago for the 425 and under. I would love to make this a 128-player field full and give away $12,000 for first place. That would be fabulous.
Yes, it would.
And yes, it's going to have a shot clock. So pass the word around. If you know of anybody that is 425 and under, or you are, again, send me a private message. Here we go, folks. Set number 3. Best of luck to both players, but only one will advance.
There can only be one.
You know, you're not wrong, Mark Bell. We're going to start doing DNA samples, firstborn child you're going to have to give up. But I promise you, ever since I started doing tournaments on my own, if you don't pay ahead of time, you don't get to play. And especially after, I mean, it was only $25 entry last Saturday for the UPL pop-up, but 9 people canceled, within the last 3 days. So not going to happen again.
Who? Thought he was going to scratch off the 7 there for a second. Got away with it. Not that the 3 ball's pretty.
Yeah. I think I would treat this as a 2-way shot and cut the 3 all the way down with low right-hand spin to try and get the cue ball behind the 4. Or just play safe and do the same thing. There's nothing wrong with that either. This is a sellout shot, my opinion. Agreed. Yep. Agreed. Trevor Simpson. Yeah, I don't do this for free. Yeah, I hear you, Adam. It's all good. It always works out. I don't lose any sleep over it. I just won't tolerate the not paying. Ooh.
There are times I miss the $20 or $25 tournament. They're just a cheap tournament to go to, get some practice and shots in without too much invested.
Well, I forget exactly who said it, and we're not going to beat this to death, but somebody said it on my post a couple of days ago and I've seen this happen a couple of times, where players will sign up for 2 or 3 tournaments that are on the same day just to get their name on the list. And then they decide the night before or that day or which one they're going to go to, and then not show up or call and say, yeah, I'm not going to be able to make it. And then you find out that they're at a different tournament.
At a different tournament.
Not cool. That is unacceptable. That's selfish as hell.
Well, yeah, because I know, like, even me personally, a couple times, in the ballroom had $4.99 and unders, and they're like, oh, it's full, get on a waiting list. I'm not driving 2.5 hours to find out if I'm going to play in a pool tournament or not.
All right, really good save by Jeremy Fedkenheuer here. This is, I don't even think that Tom is going to have to go 2 rails minimum just to hit this 5-ball. Honestly, I don't know. I don't think he can, but I've been wrong once, so it could happen again. I was wrong about Tom Joss being a nice guy. Oh, and he masses around the 9. That was fabulous. Uh-oh. 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 Let's watch this. Okay, that's not it. Oh, I guess I got to turn the instant replay back on. Fabulous freaking hit by Tim Schotz. That was fantastic. And now Tim is 3 balls away from making this a 3-game spread. No, I'm sorry, 2. Never mind. Yeah, that happens pretty often with that shot when you're trying to go 3 rails with inside English. Us amateurs are not good at that one.
That's a hard shot.
Yeah, boy. I just got done saying some nice things about you, Scott Kugel, and then you go and put that in there. Jeremy decided he did not want this game either. So, little early Christmas present for Tim. He's got to watch out for running into this 10 ball. Got all kinds of pool players here tonight. Ron Sosnowski from the Mad Apple. Harman Singh coming up from Milwaukee. Oh, goodness.
Ooh.
Oh, goodness. Tell me this doesn't...
Pressure on both sides.
You ain't kidding.
A little bit of nerves.
This third set is... I mean, it determines if you move on or you don't. Not to be Captain Obvious. Okie dokie. 0-0. Big opportunity missed by Tim. Dave Kaspersky jumping out in front of the booth. What's going on, Cap? See, all kinds of celebrity pool players here this weekend.
Yes, there are.
Talking with Dean Raisler day before yesterday, and ACS last year was 628 players, and this year is 703.
Nice.
So it is continuing to grow. Plus, the president, I forgot her name, Todd Holzer might, no, Roger Pregler was telling me about it. The president of ACS from Vegas is here in Oshkosh to help out with the tournament and see what's going on. So, good stuff. Good for Oshkosh. Good for the state of Wisconsin.
And good for pool. Dry break.
Shoot out. Shoot out. You hearing voices?
I hear something. Something that's whispering, shoot out, shoot out, shoot out. Nice little tie in the third set. Ooh, nice little safety.
Trevor, you might want to move to a more populated area.
Come back to Wisconsin.
Yep. Screw Texas. Nice hit.
Great hit.
All right, let's not go out there. Thinking of going out there, but... Well, even if Tim can make this one, I think he can make it in the side, but that's what I was saying. Even if he makes it, he's going to have to play... Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that's an unfortunate roll. Swing and a miss. It's a good chance for Jeremy to play a good save. Very nice. Great hit. Ooh, unfortunate to pocket the ball. So Jeremy's option. I'm pretty sure he's not going to give it back to Tim, though.
Absolutely not. Not on his bingo card for this year.
Time for a new bingo card.
Yeah, trade it in.
Well, it can't be all bad because you want a motorcycle down there in Texas. All right, looks like German's going to get out on this rack. And out he does. Germany with a 1-game lead. Minutes left in the match.
Again, just to give you an idea of what's coming up next week, a week from tonight, is Paul Olszewski and Eric Winburn at 6 o'clock. And then, actually, this is next Friday. You're going to want to see this. We'll get that up there in just a moment.
Yeah, those temperatures sound nice, Trevor.
Monday night, Lyle Gable is going to be in the booth with me. His son Kyle is taking on Big T for a race to 20, $4,000 in the middle. So you're going to want to be here for that one. That's going to be a lot of fun. This is a back-it and jacket, or jacket and back-it, whatever you want to call it.
Ooh, called a push. Great little hit. Takes away the easy pocketing option.
I like what Tim's doing with this because even if it's kind of a two-way shot, he can call it, and if it doesn't go in, he might end up behind the... Wow, that's a beauty.
Great shot. I was going to say, he can either play the bank and go forward or have the option to play a good save.
Yeah, and just about anywhere that one ends up would have been pretty tough. I mean, you look at the bank, hit it well. I mean, hit it nice and clean. Hit that even better. That was a harder shot than the bank, I think.
Four to the 5 is the trick.
Yeah, I think just avoiding that 7 ball.
Yep, only because that's what I was going to say, because you want to avoid that 7 and 9. That'll work.
That was a really good shot. Hitting the 7 as solid as what he did. Oh, no, and he overcuts the 6.
Yeah, he was afraid of the 10 ball, bumping the 10 ball.
Ugh, goodness.
Lost a little focus being over that 10, I bet. Worried about bumping it or touching it.
Well, Jeremy didn't leave himself easy on the 7.
No, he was hoping for that to bounce out another ball or two. But another position off the outer points can't fix.
Okay, that is going to give Jeremy a 2-game lead with a little less than 18 minutes to go. Still plenty of time in this match.
Yes, there is.
But it is Jeremy's break, so that is a difference maker.
Yep. Tim needs a dry break from Jeremy.
You think so, Harmon? Harmon's sitting over there on in the middle of the pool room here at Varsity Club. Yeah. Mark Bell. Yep. All tied up at 2-0. That's our lines. He's stealing our lines, Chris.
I see that. We should ban him. At least for a minute.
Wait a second. I'm baffled by this statement here. This confuses the hell out of me. Harmon has friends? Oh, wait a second.
That's
Adam has friends too?
Uh-oh, that's what he claims.
Oh,
Ooh.
see, again. That's the 4th time that one was a little unfortunate. Because you watch that pop up, and it does get kicked.
Yeah,
this
that
time.
one got kicked in.
I think it was kicked by the 3 ball. That was pretty unfortunate.
This is the opportunity that Tim needs. Yeah, he's inside the line.
Yeah, and he has to.
He needs to capitalize on this rack.
Yeah, because
or it's game over.
Yeah, and especially given the fact that you can run this one out, and then it's his break. And Tim's been breaking really well. And I don't believe. Let's get in there a little closer. Yeah, I think that 7 should be pocketable in the side.
Yeah, that 7 ball should go in the pocket all day long.
Mark Bell said it's his.
Only after you stole it from us.
So wasn't it? It was Matt Strong that started that crap.
Matt Strong, yep.
The real genius that he is. Love you, Matt. Yikes.
Yeah, I think I'd have
I
hit that a
don't
little
know if I would
harder.
have done this.
Yeah, if he was going to play that, I think he should have played that a little harder. That we had the 8 in the side. 9 would probably be down by the pocket. Now he's working for it.
Hit it well, but he is not going to be happy with the results, I don't think.
That is no gimme going up past the side pocket. Nope, it wasn't mine. That was Matt Strong that said that first.
Yeah, that was Matt. There's 2 shots that Tim has taken exactly like that, which I would have not taken. The one was on the 3 ball in the last set where he tried cutting that all the way down as well. And I don't think that is my opinion. I don't know if I would have played it that way. But when you got to win,
Yeah, it forced you to take all the shots,
yeah.
or at least attempt all the shots.
Yeah, Trevor, I don't think that was even the outer points that got him. I think that was...
Stop. Thank you. All right, so Tim needs to break and run in about 3 minutes.
still oodles of time. Well, if you look at it this way, if Tim can break and run, Jeremy's going to get up and scratch on the break. You know, I mean, it kind of goes without saying.
Yep, it's
Tim
been
will run
kind
that
of
one
a
out.
consistency for him, unfortunately.
And then another break and run by Tim Schotz, and then we're going to do a
Go
shootout.
to a shootout. I like it.
All right, I'll let that one slide, Mark. I wasn't going to, but I will. Go ahead and hit the refresh, and you'll see what Mark Bell said. I didn't want to, but here we are.
It's a good thing the
Hey!
young ain't watching.
Good evening, Michael Parker. Just kidding, Rhonda. Not really. Not kidding.
No, we want a shootout.
Sorry,
We want
not
a nice,
sorry.
interesting, be on the edge of your seat match.
What's going on, Nate W? Ooh, if this gets behind the 3. It didn't, so no need to continue on that sentence. Sorry, but you had to. No, you didn't. Rhonda, we are never biased toward any player other than ones that I don't want to win.
Correct. Yeah, we kind of like both of these players, so we hope they both win. Oh,
Oh,
Oopsie.
boy. Oh, boy.
Yeah, let the fun begin.
Yep. Here's the comeback by Tim Schatz.
Yeah,
No offense, Rhonda. Ooh, this could be fun. This could be a little challenging for Tim. Getting from the 3 to the 4 is I don't know if this goes in the side by the 8. Or is he going to play the 8 off the extra firm outer points tonight?
I think that's what he's looking at, trying to play the 4, 8, 8 in the side.
I think he's going to try and double kiss this or play safe. Oh boy, this is not a good safe. Oh boy. Let's see part of the cue ball anyway.
He's hoping to catch more of that 10 to slow the queue down.
Yeah, this ain't no gimme. This does not go past the 10, I don't believe. So I think he's going to play it in the lower right. And if Jeremy... Uh-oh, this is going to be right behind the 7. Oh, maybe not. It does go past the 10, but not easily.
Yeah,
If this is missed...
definitely tightened up that window going down into that pocket. That's what Jeremy's not happy about. Yeah.
He might elect to call the 8.
Yep, that's what he's looking at. Good call on that.
Yeah, agreed, Mark Bell. I mean, you look at set number 2, Tim kind of held his own, and he did capitalize on Jeremy's mistakes. So it's unfortunate for Tim he wasn't able to carry that momentum into the third set so far. But, yeah, and I think, I mean, if Jeremy gets out now, the match is pretty much going to be kaput.
Ooh, he tried to miss that 7 ball.
Yeah, and this is all but done now.
At 10 minutes with a 4-game lead.
Tim definitely held his own, like I said, in this match. This could have easily been just an absolute blowout.
Well, that's no gimme leave. Oh, he's got it in the side.
Yeah,
all
he's
day
got
long.
this in the side.
Once I looked at the monitor, the 9's out farther than I thought. I was afraid he had to cut that all the way up. But I was wrong. In the side she goes. Now Jeremy's going to milk out the clock a little bit.
Good evening, Tiffany Reed. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully everyone that is watching tonight has already subscribed. Like it, share it, send it to all your friends. Yep, punch the ticket is correct. So, I had mentioned earlier on Wednesday night, so Monday night is the challenge match between Kyle Gable and Big T. Mm-hmm. And then on Wednesday is Paul Ojeski and Eric Winburn. Next Friday night, you're going to want to be here for that.
That's awesome, Tiffany.
Gray Seek and Duncan Kaufman. That is going to be...
That's going to be a great match.
A run-out fest. Yes, no doubt.
Oh, I'll be here for that one.
Friday at 5 o'clock. We're going to try to get out of here before the Friday night tournament starts and everything, before it gets noisy in here. But that could easily go to 3 sets as well. Tiffany says her 8-year-old son, or 8-year-old, showed her how to describe today. Well, give him or her a big hug from Outer Points Productions. Greatly appreciate the subscription.
Yes.
Thanks for the like and the share as always, Pete. Five new subscribers tonight.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
We are now at 2021. You know what? I think I'm going to do something special at 2025.
I like it.
I'm going to give you a raise.
Sweet.
A percentage of what you're already making.
That's because they 2 sun drops tonight instead of just 1.
Yep, that's going to be the nail in the coffin right there. If he can get on the 5 ball. Tiffany, what's your son's name? Just first name. Let's give that boy a shout out. He's a Fedkenheuer fan.
That's awesome.
That was a miscue.
That was an oopsie. Yeah, hit himself in the chest. He's laughing at it.
Yeah, he hit himself right in the outer point.
And Tim's like, yeah, and I'm hooked.
Yeah, being down 4 games with 7.5 minutes, I don't know if it would matter.
Braxton
Hello, Reed.
Braxton.
Shout out to Braxton Reed then. Thanks for showing your mom how to subscribe. Tiffany, send me a private message, Dale Lorenz, on Facebook. If you don't know who I am already, or you could send it to Little Cheddar on Facebook as well. We'll send Braxton Outer Points Productions sticker. Or a couple of them. I guarantee I wouldn't even do that to... I wouldn't even do that for Tom Joss. Unless he put it across his lips.
Oh, there you go.
That's not a bad idea then.
No, not at all.
Oh, catches the outer points.
Ooh. Outer points positioning there.
Both outer points. And has a shot on the 8th.
So I would have played it.
That's another nickel for Chris Green for outer points positioning. Okay. Shout out to Rhonda then, too. You know what? Tiffany, are you anywhere near the Fedkenheuers? Are you good friends? Because extension. I could just send a bunch of them home with Jeremy, if that's the case. Be happy to do that. If you guys see each other, then I have no problem sticking it in the mailbox, but totally up to you. One of the rules of the Ultimate 10 ball, Ultimate 8 ball, Ultimate 10 ball is the fact that even if you're down 5-0, you are not allowed to concede the match until there is 1 minute or less on the clock. So, they come to the house daily. Perfect. I'll send a bunch of them along. Well, I know exactly how Tim Schotz is feeling in my match against Kenny Ingachi in the semifinals of the Ultimate 8 ball. It's the worst feeling in the world being in the electric chair where you're down and you need to win some games and your opponent just drains the clock. And there's not a darn thing you can do about it. You're welcome, Tiffany. So Jeremy Fedkenheuer is going to be advancing to the quarterfinals, which is the final 8 out of this 32-player bracket. Sad to see Tim Schotz go.
Always sad to see somebody go.
Yeah, it is. Tim's played a lot on the stream. He and Lacey were in the Scotch doubles as well. Lacey's been in the booth a couple of times. Not necessarily saying that was good or bad. Love you, work wife. Would she be my work? Well, this is my job. So, yeah. She would be my work wife, right?
Okay.
I don't know if Tim would agree with that, or Mrs. Cheddar. I just won't tell her. Thank goodness this isn't public,
Right?
and nobody knows about it.
Nobody knows about it. The kids won't say nothing. Hey,
Nope.
Mom, you got to watch that stream.
Yeah. Little Limburger won't say anything. Baby Cheddar won't say anything. String Cheese won't say anything. And she doesn't watch anyway. Tim has had just about enough of this. He's like, this is horse hockey. Oh, boy. Little Limburger says, yep, my mouth is shut. Okay, that's... Oh, Lacey says, shut the hell up, respectfully. Of course. Thank you.
Did you see Tom Joss's little
I
comment?
ignore him.
You're ignoring him now?
At every chance I get.
Yeah, that'll pretty much kill this match. It'll be underneath a minute. So thank you for all the viewers for tuning in and watching the match. Great shooting by both players.
Yeah, again, hats off to Tim. You
Yeah,
know, he
held his own that second set. He just made a couple minor mistakes and set one and set three and kind of bit him. Jeremy just happens to be a player you really can't afford to
you
make a
can't.
mistake
Yeah.
against.
Mistakes will compound heavily when playing a 7-17 Fargo. Jeremy is not even going to shoot that last shot. They have already shook hands over there. Tim has to give up his challenge chips. Each one of the players each gets, actually I'll show you on the booth cam. Right there is one of the Outer Points Productions challenge chips. You know what? And I'll actually send some of those along with the stickers to Tiffany. Anyway, thank you everybody for tuning in. Greatly appreciate your viewership on a Wednesday evening on the eve of ACS here in Oshkosh. We did not get to all the sponsors, but one way or another, we're going to sooner or later. I mentally know where we kind of left off. But until next time, I think it's not until
Next Wednesday, right?
Yeah, no. There's actually a match, again, Monday night, and Tuesday night is Chris Peace. I haven't made up the flyer yet. Let me get Chris Peace and Tim Stockinger are playing on Tuesday night. So we'll see you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and next Friday. So until then, have a pleasant rest of your evening, everybody.
Thanks for viewing.
Good luck at ACS if you're going to be there.